Hey guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint, and welcome to Watercolor Month. If you have not seen the first 4 days, I'm going to leave the playlist in the description below. But welcome to Watercolor Month Day 5, where I'm painting a flower every single day this month, and we are using the flower color guide. I am randomly opening to a page and painting that flower. But today I want to paint the flower that I painted for the intro footage. So this is the page I'm opening to for today. The rest of them I am going to randomly open. But for today, we're going to be doing the Echinacea flower. And again, this is what I painted for the intro, and I want to show you actually how I painted it. So let's get into this. All right, so I am going to be using my Daniel Smith paints today. I have a little bit of the paint on a little tray here. We have Rose of Ultramarine, Sap Green, Tiger's Eye Genuine, which it looks like I probably need a little more of that. And then this is Van Dyke Brown. So we're going to start with the center of this flower. And this is a nice, like, big dome-shaped flower with petals coming out of it. So we're just going to do a big dome shape, and then I'm going to take the Van Dyke Brown and we're just going to tap this along the base of that flower to deepen it up, and a little bit coming up. As that dries, I might add a little bit more depth, but we're going to start with that, and then we're going to do another one down here. This one's kind of going crooked. We're going to make this one a little crooked, just because I feel like it today. All right, so same thing. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that darker color at the base, and then we're going to go into the petals. This is one of the most simple flowers we could possibly do. All right, so taking the Rose of Ultramarine, and if you have not seen my Watercolor 101 video, this is a stroke that I teach in that. But basically, we're going to start with the tip of the brush, push through the belly of the brush, and then lift back to the tip. So we're going to touch right here at the base of this. What is the center of the flower called? That's not a stamen, so what is that? It's the center of the flower. Okay, so we're going to touch right here, and then we're going to push down, and then we're going to lift up. And we're just going to do that all the way around. And these are kind of droopy. They don't come up to the side of them, at least at this stage. Maybe when they are a little bit more in bloom, they continue to go up. I don't know. Or actually, maybe they're at their full bloom, so they're droopy. I'm not sure. Anyways, so we're just going to go around this, and I'm doing some different thicknesses of paint. So I want some lighter, I want some a little darker. Let's see here. This one's going to kind of disappear behind the other one. Get a lighter wash right here. And if you happen to touch the center and that brown bleeds, it's okay. If it's bleeding a lot, that means you have more water on your brush than you need. So I'm actually going to tap a little bit of that darker color there. And you know what? I think I've been doing this in a lot of the videos, and I'm really liking the effect of putting just a couple of veins in the petals. While it's still wet, you can take a dotting tool and just do some little marks, and it'll settle, the paint will settle into those grooves that you made in the paper.
It's a pistil.
It's a pistil. The center of the flower is called a pistil.
Because it has the other parts like in it, but that's like the big
nice
lump of it. Because then there's like the stamen and the stigma and that stuff in the pistil.
Alrighty, so it's a pistil. I can remember that. So this one, we're gonna have some petals kind of all the way around. They're falling down, but they're still visible. So we're gonna do just little lines where we can see those petals disappearing behind the other ones. Okay. Taking my dotting tool, just gonna put some light lines going through that. You know what I'm actually going to try to do? This looks like it's still wet. So I'm just going to put little actual dots with the dotting tool and see what kind of texture that produces. I haven't ever done that. So this one looks drier, so I don't know if it'll work. There we go. All right, we're going to move on to this other one down here. And this one is smaller, and I want the flower petals to be a little bit more opaque. Get some more paint. Here we go. And this one, I want it to be really droopy. So we're just gonna make it droopy. Okay. And taking my dotting tool, just gonna do just a couple little bitty veining on that flower. All right, so now we're gonna take the sap green. We're almost done with this one. This one is super simple, guys. You can do this. I'm gonna take the small one first, so I'm gonna put just a touch through here, pull it down, just lightly touching the paper. If it touches your petal and bleeds, it's okay. This is a loose style. All right, this one, the middle of it's here, so we're gonna, yep, see, we're touching it, it's fine. And then if you don't want it to bleed so much, I have no paper towel. Just wipe your brush off and kind of lift and push that green back. Say, you don't belong here, go away. And then if you go back in with your purple, you can kind of cover up that green. Okay? There are no mistakes. Okay. All right, now we just need some leaves, and these leaves are kind of just everywhere, and some of them look really skinny, some of them look fat. They're just kind of wonky leaves. So we're gonna start here, and I wanna go up a little and then squash it down. Ooh, my brush is not wet enough. That's what happens when you don't have enough water on your brush. So just kind of wiggle it and then point. We need some more sap. Okay, I'm just gonna touch a little bit of darkness into there. All right, let's go. This is gonna be a darker one, and I'm just gonna push it out. Okay, I'm gonna leave the edges like that. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, I wanna do like a skinny leaf coming from here. Like you're seeing the side of it maybe. And then maybe one coming up through here. I feel like we need to balance it out with one more. Oops. Hey, I'm gonna leave it. I made a mark, I'm leaving it. That's funny. Whoops.
It's coming towards the camera.
Yep. I think I want it coming off of this one and crossing over that one. That's what I want. So we're gonna come up and we're gonna do that, and then I want it to come down, so like it's twisting. Okay, may look funny. That's okay. Okay, I just want a leaf shape. All right, now all we have left is to splatter. So let's take that sap green, splatter it around. Take our rose of ultramarine, splatter that as well, and there you have it. That is day 5. Here was my original, and then here is the new one for you. So I've already splattered, but I realized I wanted more depth there. So let's get the Van Dyke, and we're gonna get like some thick Van Dyke brown. Yeah. We're gonna tap some, be a little bit jaggedy, wonky with it. And then just tap some of it out. We don't want like super hard edges. There we go. Oh, that makes me happier. All right, guys. So there is the, what is this called? Echinacea. And that is day 5 of Watercolor Month. Again, if you are following along at home and you are painting these, please tag us on Instagram. I would love to see your versions of these flowers as well. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. If you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Watercolor Month. Bye! So, how are you today? It's time for ASMR with Ashley.